Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Boost! I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 2018, the album. Dad. AF. Welcome back. Alright, let's get right into this video. So many people have asked me the last couple days, they're like, are you not doing drama anymore? Yes. I trimmed my beard before I did this video, and I was like cutting around up here with the scissors, and I cut real short. One time I was trimming my eyebrows, and I trimmed it like up to there. I was like, oh my God, I can't go and do anything anymore. And then I just was like, look, life's too short for all that. So anyway, people have been asking me, they're like, you haven't been doing as many drama videos lately, blah, 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 whatever. I haven't. I have been very busy. Number one, yes, Peter reviews stuff. My review channel is finally up. The intro is over there. I'm posting my first video, I think, actually, Monday, October 1st, so I can just start on, in October, doing it over there. I already have it all planned. My husband's gonna help me film it this weekend. But I've been really busy with some other stuff too. So if you watch my vlog, you might know this already, but I've been really busy planning my retirement, and I'm super excited about it. So if you watch my vlog, you know that like late at night, I drive around and I just talk in a car. And one of the things I've been talking about lately is which retirement home I want to move into. No, I'm not really planning out my retirement right now. I have been like obsessed with these retirement homes lately. And the more I think about it, I mean, listen, I heard your golden years are your best years, right? So, and I believe it too. The closer I get, the more I believe it. But anyway, I've been driving around and I look at these places. My aunt was in one. It was like this giant log cabin lodge, and it was beautiful. She was there just for like, some physical therapy or something like that. She hated the place. She's like, get me out of here. I want private lessons. But anyway, so I walked in there, and they had a movie theater and a coffee shop, and those old ladies, they go up into the casino in those shuttle buses. That's what I want that life. I'm like, I am ready for it. I'm ready. Listen, Social Security better be around, okay, when I finally do retire, because I need my casino money. So anyway, but a buffet of mashed potatoes and stuffing and all kinds. Jell-O, who wouldn't want that? So anyway, I've been real obsessed with the cocoon life. So anyway, yeah, so that's what's been going on. Anyway, welcome back, Laura Lee. We're gonna talk about Laura Lee. She is back. Now, I did a video called Laura Lee is Back, but Laura Lee is back for good this time, okay? And we're gonna talk about that in just a second. But I also wanted to talk about Jaclyn Hill, Jeffree Star, Jaclyn Hill, Manny MUA. Where's Manny? Nikki Tutorials, Augusta Sweetheart, James Charles. Hi, sisters. Laura Lee, she's back. Patrick Star in the house. Okay, so anyway, I wanted to talk a little bit about Jaclyn Hill first, because Jaclyn posted this tweet last night that she was like, I think she said she was on a plane and she wanted to do a Q&A. On the plane right now, watching Beauty and the Beast. Let's do a little Q&A. So I was like reading through her answers that she posted on here. Of course, I went way back up to look at the tweet. So now I have lost what she said. But she was going in here and she was answering everybody. And she's actually retweeted a bunch of the answers. So I'm going to go in there and I'm going to read them in just a second. But I wanted to read to you guys what she says on here about, okay, you ready? So Artwork questions Jaclyn, and he says, now, if you don't know, what you don't know is a lot. Jaclyn has hinted out, talked a little bit about her starting her own cosmetic line, Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics. She's talked about it, she's hinted it out, but nothing has come of it yet, right? So, okay. So he says to her, when Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics makes its debut, will you promote new and fresh influencer faces? And Jaclyn responds, you have no idea. The plans I have for my brand make my heart do jumping jacks. So, Jaclyn Hill is confirmed. It is coming. It's going to have new and up-and-coming influencers in it. And she's going to make right by everybody and, I don't know, make $1 million and retire. And she can go live in the old people's home with me. We go in the shuttle buses to casino. Jaclyn, wouldn't that sound like so much fun? I can't wait to live up there with all my good Judies. We play bingo on Friday nights and all that kind of stuff. I think it'll be so much fun. But anyway, so she confirmed it right here. She's kind of confirmed it before anyway, so that ain't no new news. But it was interesting, all the stuff that she said in here. And then somebody asked her about, she's retweeted a lot of it. They asked her favorite holiday. She said Christmas and all that kind of stuff. And then somebody asked her in here about relationships. They asked her if she was going to do a video with her new boo, and she said, probably not. I'll just post pictures. So anyway, I wanted to go in here, and I wanted to read some of the questions that she retweeted. Oh, here it is. Chelsea Summer said, do we get a video with the new boo? And Jaclyn said, probably never, honestly. I may post photos and share little moments. But having a relationship offline is so healthy and amazing, and honestly, one of the only things keeping me sane at the moment. So, she has said right there, y'all aren't going to get no boyfriend tag video with Jaclyn, okay? She's not about all that. So anyway, then somebody said, what's next for you or your brand? And Jaclyn said, extremely exciting things you aren't expecting at all. I don't know, what's she going to do? Put out, Shrinky Dinks or something in the Jaclyn Hill brand? Will you ever have a meet up in Houston, Texas? I'm dying to give you a huge hug, says Peyton. And she says, I would love to pay a visit to those of you in Texas. She don't really say yes or no. She just says, okay, yeah, maybe. Trey says, what's your favorite makeup or skincare product right now? And she says, the Hourglass Translucent Powder has honestly been a game changer for me. Gia says, what's something you used to wish you had that now that you're famous you do have and you're like, it's not that important anyway? And I think this is a fantastic question. And she said, everything except for my home and food. Buying nice things is so much fun, but it really doesn't bring happiness at all. Working for something is more fun than actually owning it. I agree with that, don't you? I mean, I'm forever, my good Judy and I, we're forever walking around the Walmart. We see this ad seen on TV thing, and I don't know, this cauliflower pasta maker, and I'm like, girl, I gotta have it. She's like, no, you don't. But she finally did buy that thing, and it sat on her counter. She never even used it. That's what my review channel's about, see? Pimping out my review channel. But anyway, I don't know. She has lots of nice things, so I'd like to have a few of those nice things. How about you? Mare said, what's the best part about being divorced? And since you may have a new man, do you see yourself having kids anytime in the future since you and John never wanted it? And I thought this was an interesting question for her actually to retweet and answer. So, I mean, Jaclyn's like, hey, I'm getting real personal up on here. And one of the things I kind of live for with this is that, and I've said this on videos before, that like with a lot of Q&As, like people will say, I'll answer anything, but then they don't really answer like the real questions, So I love that she answered this, and she said, getting to know myself again and really figuring out what I want out of life. The last several years, I focused on my spouse 100% more than me, and it left me in a bad place. Feels good to take care of me and have self again, and yes, I 100% want kids and a big family. So there, you heard it from her. Carly said, when are you going to do an updated skincare routine? And Jaclyn said, the reason I don't do my skincare routine is because a lot of it is pharmaceutical grade and also expensive stuff. But didn't you just talk about that La Mer cream, girl, for $300? Most of us can't just go up into the Walgreens or the CVS and get that stuff. Come on now. But I did hear it works wonders. But it works for, listen, I use that Aveeno lotion. It's doing okay. I've used it for, I don't know, 15 years. But it works for me, so I don't want to change it. But I know people will be upset because it's not cheap. I still think there are people out there that would be interested to know, like, what pharmaceutical brand stuff are you using if you so believe in it so much? Like, talk about it. I think that would be interesting. And you could even say at the video, hey, listen, I know that this stuff is really expensive and a lot of people can't, afford it, but people want to know what I use, and this is what I use. I think that would be an interesting video, actually, because there are people out there that want to invest in, high-end pharmaceutical brand, skincare routines, and I think to hear somebody that has used it and swears by it, I think that would be interested, not sponsored. Okay, Allison said, what's the biggest misconception people have about you that you would like to set straight? And Jaclyn said, there are too many to even list. People think I'm a completely different person than I really am, but that's just part of putting yourself out there in the internet. Psh. Amen, girl. Yep, all day long. Okay, Jordan says, will you do a meet and greet when the Morphe store opens in Tampa? And Jaclyn said, are you kidding me? I wouldn't miss that for the world. I worked at the Forever 21 right next door when I was 16 in the Mac counter when I started YouTube. Now a store is opening with my products in my hometown mall. I get emotional every time I think about it. I think that's really cool. Where she talks about all that kind of back in the day stuff. And I think that is like on some level where it starts and ends for Jaclyn Hill fans. I'm not talking about the people that don't like her and are super critical. I'm talking about the real diehard Jaclyn Hill fans. I think are the ones that like have seen the progression and that she's relatable to some degree, And I also think that she shows on YouTube. I mean, all the YouTubers that have gotten big show this, right? But that you can start off working at Forever, 21, and then you can end up becoming, didn't Glitter Forever 17 work there too or something? But anyway, you can start working at the Forever 21 and then, the Mac counter, and then the next thing you know, you're I don't know, traveling the world, sitting on a plane, watching Beauty and the Beast, doing a Q&A. I mean, that could be your life. Rosalie, I love that name so much, Rosalie. She said, well, you put your pinky tutorial back up. I didn't have the occasion to watch it before you deleted it, and the makeup looked gorgeous. And she said, this is interesting. Honestly, if you guys really want it, I'll put it back up and just not read the comments. So, and then Allison says, what's your proudest moment career-wise so far for you, girl? There's so much you have accomplished already. And Jaclyn says, all of my proudest moments are things that I've been able to do for my friends and family. Nothing in life is fun unless I can share it with them. Being able to retire my mom was probably my proudest moment. I love that. That is awesome. Did y'all see the earrings that she bought for her mom? That was such a cute moment, that little video she put up. I think it was on Instagram. V said, will you bring back the monthly favorites and haul videos? The $1,000 Sephora purchase you just made has a haul video written all over it. And she said, would you guys like hauls and favorites to make a return? Yes, I miss hauls and favorites. I feel like not just with the beauty influencer community, but like a lot of people, like Trisha Paytas, she don't do no more hauls and I miss that stuff from back in the day. Everybody used to do it. Gigi Gorgeous, all of these people that I used to watch back in the day used to do hauls and favorites. And a lot of people don't do them anymore. I miss them. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Go back to do, those are the things I like to watch. Makes me feel like, though, I gotta have these things that I know I don't need. Is that how it is for you? Yeah, that is. That's why y'all went and bought that Poopy the Chiffon doll that I used to put in the back of my videos, and now everybody's like, why don't you put that, listen. She don't need to be up in the videos no more. She just don't. She's at girl school. Okay, Serenity said, oh, she spells it with a C. I think that's cute. What's your favorite candle for fall? She said, my favorite one ever was from Bath & Body Works, and it was a blueberry scent from 3 years ago. They have never come out with one that smells as good. Oh, no, Jaclyn, now listen, I'm a candle review company all day long, and that is a lie straight from the pit of hell, okay? I got glitter and champagne sitting right over there, and that is the best candle that Bath & Body Works has ever. White Candle Bar Company, White Barn Candle, it don't matter. But that's the best candle that anybody has ever put out, that glitter and champagne. You need to get one. It'd look real good in that new house, or that how you're decorating your house. I think it would look so good in there. I'm looking at it right now. It's gold and black. It fit in there with the decorations. Trust me, Jaclyn. Trust me. Glitter and champagne. Okay. Let's see. Grisha, I'm sorry if I mispronounced your name, said, during the hard times, what are your coping skills to deal with that situation? Also, Miss Jaclyn Hill, why did you choose this path to take into the beauty community, knowing the challenges you would face? And she retweeted it and said, I didn't have a clue the challenges I would face. I started YouTube because I loved makeup and wanted to create my own product one day. I still remember the day I got my first hate comment. I didn't know people talked bad about people they didn't know. I was ignorant. You know, it's interesting, like when you start YouTube, like I started way back in the day on BookTube, like you really never, like, and listen, I know Jaclyn Hill and the subscribers and all that kind of stuff, but I think anybody that has been on YouTube for a while could probably attest to this. You have really no idea, like, where it's going. Like, when you start, you just, like, you don't think, like, a year, 5 years, you know, I've only been on it now 2 years, but you don't think that far in the future and, like, think to yourself, like, I mean, people ask me all the time, like, where do you see yourself in 5? I know this is about Jaclyn Hill, Laura Lee, just give me a minute. So anyway, but you just don't. You don't really think, like, oh, this is where I'm going to be down the road. You just don't think that at all, you know? And then the last question is from Lindsay. Do you think now you are a different person than when you started YouTube? And she said, 100% yes. Thank you. Thank you, God, for growth and change. So, there are all the answers you ever wanted to know about the life of Jaclyn Hill. She obviously wasn't too into the Beauty and the Beast. Now, I ain't seen that movie. I'm not real down with musicals. I just don't like them. The sun will come out tomorrow. And I believe it too. But I'm just not real down with the musicals. I never have been. I mean, whenever I say that on video, people just get real upset with me. I really wanted to watch that Rent back in the day. I just couldn't get into it. I don't like the operas and the singing and all that kind of stuff. It's just too much for me. It just is. Don't nobody live in a world where everybody sings that much. I just can't listen. I just can't. Give me a good drama or whatever. I was just talking the other day about that 3 Billboards out of Ebbing, Missouri. I love that movie. I thought that movie was fantastic. Okay, now let's get into Laura Lee. Now, everybody in the world done posted a video saying, where's Laura Lee? Where's Laura Lee? And everybody's like, you wanted her to go away, now you're posting videos asking where she is. Well, we did, I know. Listen, I'll admit to that all day long. But she's back, and I just did a video the other day. And I called it, Laura Lee is back. And everybody was posting videos called Laura Lee is back. Oh, she is? Oh, where'd she go? We don't know. She didn't say all that. But she's back. See, I don't know. Maybe she was up in the Chinese buffet. I don't know her, okay? I don't know her. We don't eat up at the Chinese buffet together. You can get that t-shirt over in my merch shop. Ain't nobody visiting that merch shop no more. But anyway, listen. Woo! Ghost town up in there. But anyway, I don't know her. We don't go shop at the Marshalls. We don't see movies together. She didn't invite me over her house for game night. I don't know what's going on with her. But anyway, I know she's back, and I'll tell you how. She posted that video the other day, and everybody had something to say about it. It's called Let's Chat. But today, are you ready? She tweeted out, I have an awesome video going up next week. Also, gonna be filming some makeup video this weekend. Let me know what y'all want to see. So she said it's a makeup video that she's gonna be filming. So it's not a makeup video that's going up next week. I'm very confused. I have no idea what this is gonna be. Smoky eye tutorial? No thanks. I don't know. What's it gonna be? Cat's pajamas? Using the Cat's pajamas palette? Okay. Now let me just tell you. I went in here and I thought, okay, people are gonna come for her. Like, people are gonna be underneath there and they're just gonna be shade, 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 shade. But that wasn't the case. Not at all. People were really, really nice to her underneath here. So everybody was saying that Laura was supposed to be testing the water so Manny could come back. So Manny, I guess it's safe for you to come back out in the water. Ain't no sharks like Jaws. So anyway, she says, I have an awesome video going up next week. Also, gonna be filming some makeup videos this weekend. Let me know what y'all want to see. Okay. So, Bobby underneath here says, so glad you're back, Laura. I miss watching the only beauty guru I can relate to. And then Laura says, I missed you all so much. And she does this little, like, this gif of hearts, like, going all over the place. Looks like Valentine's Day to me. Michaela said, I just want to see you, heart. I miss you. But you should do fall makeup looks and fall hairstyles. I think that'd be a cute video. And she said, yes, fall makeup. And then she said, favorite, I need ideas. I have blue eyes and fair skin, so it's hard for me. And then Destiny said, oh, girl, you got my husband's last name. She said on here, so glad you're back, Laura. And Laura said, thank you. And then we're going to be all right said, yeah, so happy you're back. YouTube has been so boring without you. And Laura said, I got some good stuff coming. And they said, I'm so excited. And then somebody said, Nicole said, Naked Cherry collection review. Love you. And Laura said, oh my God, I can't wait to try that. I've never even heard of it because I'm not a beauty guru and I'm sure as hell not a booty guru. Okay, so then Nicole said back to her, oh my God, I love you so much. Thanks for replying. So happy you're back. And then Diego said, can't wait. Laura said, yes. And then he said to her, happy that you're back. Truly missed your video. Super excited for what you have planned. Angie said, so happy you're back. I missed you. And Laura said, missed you too. So I don't know, they must be friends. Do they know each other? Do they go to the Chinese buffet together? I don't know. Angie, tell us the secrets of the world. And then Brenna said, I'm just so glad that you're back. Some good everyday fall looks. Cannot wait for a new video. Much love from Louisiana. Go Tigers. I had to do it because I know y'all are Bama fans. I live for that kind of, that's the kind of tweet I like, okay? Let's keep it nice. Laura said, oh my God, can't wait for the Bama LSU game. You think she goes to that? I went out of it. Hold on a second. I was seeing what her response was to that, and I went out of it. Okay. So, then Sierra says, you have no idea how much I missed you so much. You should film a full face, a drugstore video. I'm going to do that video because, listen, everybody else has already done it. She said drugstore video's coming. You don't have to wait any longer. Lydia said, we don't want it. Oh, Lydia! She said, we don't want it. Okay. G said, do another giveaway. I've always entered them, but never won. Laura Lee said, the giveaway box is full. And then G said, how do I enter? She's answering, like, everybody back on this. Then MG said, dose of colors. Desi times Katie. Jaclyn's Vault Collection. She says, yes. Can't wait to play. Gonna look so freaking good. I'm curious about Kim Kardashian's Cherry Blossom Collection. I'm pondering the blend. Okay, I'm gonna have this conversation. And then Rose said, is your palette available now? And Laura said 3 p.m. So I guess her palette is, you can go get it now, 3 p.m. And Rose said, thanks. And so happy you're back. Screamed when I got your video notification, said Tony. And Laura said, fall looks are my absolute fave. And Tony said, fall is my favorite season. Me too. I like summer a little bit more now. The older you get, you don't really like. I mean, I love the foliage. And Autumn, she watches my videos. She asked a question the other day on the Twitter. She said, y'all know what foliage means, yes or no, or something like that. And I was like, yes, girl, I live in the Midwest. But the older you get, my mother said it, and it's the truth of the nature all day long. You kind of stop liking winter and the snow and the cold. You just don't. This has nothing to do with this video, but who'd care anyway. Then Macarena, I think that's her name, Amaya something. She said, I missed you, Bestie. And Laura says, I missed you. She got so many best friends on here. She said hi to all of her good Judies. I don't know. Is Maya one of her good friends? So then she says back to her, so glad you're back and you're better. So people are happy in here, and she goes in here and she's responding to all kinds of people and stuff like that. Well, all right, Laura, she's back. What do y'all think about that? Are you glad she's back? Do you don't want her to be back? Do you want to see a smoky eye tutorial? You want to see a giveaway? You want to see a drugstore video? What do you think about Laura Lee finally being back for good? She's going to start posting videos next week, so here she is. She's back. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I hope y'all are having a wonderful beginning to your weekend. The next time you see me might be from my new retirement home where I'm eating mashed potatoes and getting ready to go on the shuttle bus to the casino. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.